guys, what is up? Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm so excited about this weekly vlog because we're actually doing shit. Actually, tonight we're having like a little movie night. We're watching Happy Gilmore. I hope that we get some takeout. Girl, I can't stop even thinking about sushi. What is up with that? I am like obsessed. No, like I have to eat sushi like 3 times a week. It's like my mega craving right now. And so I hope we get some sushi and watch the new Adam Sandler movie. I love like any Adam Sandler movie. So we definitely want to watch Happy Gilmore, the second one. And I just rewatched because I'm like, I don't really remember like what happened in the first one. So I just rewatched that the other day. That's what we're doing tonight, movie night. And then tomorrow we're going to New York. I am so excited. I think we need to start taking monthly trips to New York. It's just gotten so expensive to do it because of like all the tolls and stuff. So I wanted us to take the train. Oh, train is cheap. Right? The train is $30 per ticket. You wanna know how much it goes up from being $30 during the week to the weekend? It goes from $30 to $180 one way. One way. That's not even coming back. That's per person. $180 per. Oh no, we'll drive. We'll drive. That's what we're doing tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I have so many places and like things I want to do. Last time we were kind of like near Times Square. This time I really want us to go like Manhattan, Chelsea area. I personally love Chelsea. I like love that whole area. I love the market. I really want my ham and cheese crepe. I really want to try Blank Street. Of course I'm going to take you guys along because now I have the Digi. Last time we went to New York, I didn't have the Digi and I didn't want to bring my big camera because I didn't have a bag that was going to carry it. So now we got the Digi, so I'm going to bring you guys along and show you. First thing on my agenda right now is actually cleaning this fridge out. There's stuff that's been in here since I moved in and we don't touch it, we don't eat it, it's gotta go. This has been on my list to do, but it just never, you know how it is. You know how it is, it just doesn't get done. I really want to be more intentional with the things I buy. Wonder where all my bag clips went. They're in the freezer. Some arugula. This is probably gonna look like the saddest meal ever. I don't care. To top off my salad, have you ever like gotten a Caesar salad and you're like, yeah, this would hit with a side of fries? Yeah, that's kind of my vibe right now. This vegan Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's is actually so good. I was so pleasantly surprised because I don't like a lot of like vegan dressings. This one is really good. The vegan Caesar, I use it for like my pasta salads and stuff too. Here she is in all her glory. Honestly, I'm gonna fuck this up, it looks so good. But the fries are literally just potatoes, beef tallow, and sea salt. And then I also brought my watermelon over here because I just cut up my watermelon. I need to finish cutting it up. And then like, I don't even know, stick it in these little bags. When you cut up watermelon, what do you put it in? Like, we don't have any room in the fridge and like nothing is big enough for us to stick it in. So I'm just gonna have to cut them up and put them in these little bags. And then I also have a key lime LaCroix. So I'm really not the biggest LaCroix fan, but they got a fan out of me with the key lime. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really good. LaCroix kind of give like not that much flavor. It's like drinking electricity. It's so good in a weird way. Just this flavor. I just filmed for like 10 minutes. I was literally speaking, but oh. It was not recording. I'm about to do my nails. Also, don't mind this. Yeah, my salad dressing went everywhere on my shirt, so I had to clean it up with the Folex. Also, they changed the Folex recipe. They had to have. Because now I have to rub it to get the stains out. I used to be able to spray it and the stain would just disappear. Now I have to like kind of scrub it, but it still works. I just got to do a little work now. But whatever. Maybe they like dilute it or something. Ooh, maybe so they could keep it the same price. I don't know. Now I'm just spreading conspiracies. But anyways, I'm about to do my nails. I have this cuticle remover. I actually have no singular clue how to do this. I'm just gonna start doing it and wish for the best. I feel like every time I try it, I never know what I'm doing. But I am gonna put the little cuticle softener on my nails, let it sit, and then go to town. Chelsea. And well, that's like where we like left, parked the car and everything. And I got Blank Street. I'm so excited. Daydream latte with oat milk. Pretty good. Their straws suck though. Blank Street, count your days. And then we got the salted pistachio latte. Yes, thank you. That's right. I'm gonna whip him into shape. He needs to know about the content. A salted pistachio latte. And this one's made with pistachio milk. I don't think it tastes salted or pistachio-y, but it is good. Chopped cheese. It's gonna be my first ever chopped cheese. Ooh, looks so good. Everybody, happy, oh sorry, the camera's shaking. Earthquake! It's Monday. I didn't see you guys at all yesterday. Girl, I was so tired from New York. 30,000 steps. 30,000.
30,000?
Pinky toe is in so much pain. It has the fattest blister. My whole pinky, like on the bottom of the pinky toe, blister. I want to pop it so bad, but I'm like, no, don't do that. I'm getting ready. This morning was, oh my God, a fiasco. This morning was, thank God I didn't pick up the camera. I would have been so overstimulated. I don't even know what that would have been. I left my keys with my mom because she was watching the dogs. And we came back so late on Saturday night that my mom had to go home. She's like, yeah, I can't. And I'm like, yeah, girl, go home. So she had my keys. This morning, I forgot to get the fob, the key, to drive back to my mom's house with my car spare key, grab my keys. I also had to like run errands this morning, like just go to the post office and like do all that stuff. But I'm like terrified to leave my house unlocked. This is a great apartment complex. I know nobody would ever do anything. It's just like me knowing that it's unlocked. Terrified. Also, what's going on here? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that glare. I fear that made it worse. I'm sorry. The lighting is like, it's so bright this morning. Yes. When I move, baby girl, I will miss this light. Because this light... Anyways, y'all, we're just going to do some skincare real quick before I go pick up my mom. We're going to Costco. Haven't been to Costco in a minute, so I'm low-key excited to see what they have. And I'm all out of, like, my proteins and stuff, so I need to stock up on some proteins. Got to stock up on dog treats and food. We love to go shopping together. Can you guys tell? That's, like, one of our joys in life. I feel like I have yet to experience having a friend that is similar to my mom. And I know everyone's gonna be like, don't keep your parents as friends, like you don't want that, like, and now that I'm older, it's like we can have that like friendship relationship, but like genuinely nobody's gonna like make me laugh and have a good time like my mom is. At the end of the day, my mom and I are gonna have a fucking ball. I've yet to find like a friend that I feel like matches that same energy like as me and my mom. I know it's out there. I have just yet to find a friend. Well, I feel like, you know, that's what me and Rochelle had, but she's, you know, living her best life and having a family, and I'm so happy for her, and we're in two completely different spots now. But that is what we did have, and that's why we were so... That was my girl. Like, we got each other. We understood each other. And I feel like as an adult, that's very hard to find like in a friendship. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera again. The closest thing I have to that is my mom. Like, I just feel like it's so hard these days to make friends as adults. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I feel like I'm a very talkative person. I'm a very outgoing person. And I feel like, honestly, this has kind of led to me being a little bit sad. Is because I low-key feel like I'm in isolation over here. I have started to, like, somewhat make friends. I'm definitely doing better with, like, making friends here than I was in Florida. I do not understand how hard it is to find a friend that is, one, like, close to you, two, on your same vibe, will want to do the same thing. You know, everybody's so different. But anyways, beside the point, I'm using this Medicube PDRN Pink Niacinamide Milky Toner. You know what this is? Salmon sperm. What the fuck? I don't know, but this is bomb ass. I don't know. PDRN Ceramide Niacinamide. I got a package from Medicube. Shit my pants, by the way. I'm like not going out of my way to buy new products. So I have wanted this so bad. Also, I wanted to try the salmon sperm. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, I did want to try it. I've seen people talk about it and I got really excited. So they gave me a huge package. My manager, even though I'm not working with her anymore, well, I guess she's still my girl at the end of the day. Like, we've been friends for forever, but she's still getting me on PR, even though we're not working together. And I love her. I just love her. She was always my friend first. We did have so much fun in New York. Oh my gosh, if the rent wasn't $5,000, I would so move to New York. Also, it's just like hard with 3 dogs, and Sadie is not good at the dog park. She would just like never be able to run around. It's just like very like crowded and would be so hard. I feel like it's really hard to have dogs in the city. Like, you have to be very proactive, you know, with taking them out. And I just feel like for me, that would really overstimulate me and stress me out. You can definitely have dogs in the city, but like, it takes a special type of person to have dogs in the city. I feel like it's so much harder because you have to walk way further to like let them play and all these things, you know. I feel like it's a little more difficult than having dogs in suburbia. That's the only reason I think that would be like holding me back. Well, that and the fact that rent in New York, oh my god. I was looking to see because I was just like, damn, I love how I feel here. I love New York. Like, I really do love it. I've always loved New York, like from the first time I ever went. Like, I do not ever have a bad time in New York. It is so fun. I'm really not a city girl like that, but it so fits my vibe. Like, I think everybody in New York is so friendly. I'm sorry, but that might be a wild take, but that's kind of how I feel about LA too. Like, if you're from LA, you're literally such a good, nice person. Like, and I feel the same way about people from New York. Like, I think people try to say people from New York or LA are like kind of rude, but I don't have that experience. I always feel like people from those cities are genuinely really great, nice people. I got to try Blank Street, which was, you guys seen that. It wasn't as good as I think I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought it was good, but I think I wouldn't go out of my way to like get it again. Like, I would get it if I was there. However, like, I would try a different coffee spot. If you're from New York or you have a good coffee spot, let me know, because I am going back next month. I think I'm going to hang out with Maddie and Bianca. They're coming for like a week. I'm just going to take the train because the tolls, baby, what is the tolls over here? I mean, we had to pay like $80 just to get into New York, and then they added a congestion tax. I'm like, I have no clue what this is. I don't know. I'm not familiar with your game. I was like, wait, what is this? Oh, wait, I have to show you guys. Oh my God. Ta-da! Yeah, she's not real. Honestly, I don't think I like Goyard enough to buy a real one, especially after I seen people saying that their real bags were like melting in the heat. I was like, oh, yeah. But I think it's cute, like just a little card holder. So when we were walking past some of the people like selling the bags, did I say this is F-A-K-E? It's not real. Yeah, okay. Just making sure we all know that. People just like sell them like on the sides of the road. I guess Canal Street is like the biggest like known one for having all that. Just like people like all around selling, you know, designer dupes is essentially what it is. And I seen this and I was like, wait, I low-key want one of these, like just a little card holder. Honestly, it's a really good dupe. It looks really good. However, the one of these is not supposed to have the Goyard label on it. It is double-sided, and I'm pretty sure in the original it only is on one side. I'm like almost positive. I actually wanted the orange one, and then he was like, no, get the green. The green is like iconic, you know, Goyard with green. And anyways, so I ended up getting the green. Tell me why when we sit down at the park, it's off-centered, the little, this thing. It's actually making me laugh.
That's where I throw like the
It's,
frame.
if you know, which I didn't, this is supposed to be, actually this is way off, because only one side of the, anyways, look at what we got. Right? It's like way over here, and I'm like, no, this is fucked up. Like, I know it's fake, but like, I don't want one that's like way off center, like, even though it's not real. So after like an hour of sitting down, we walk back over there. He's still over there, and I'm like, I'm sorry, like, can I exchange this? And he was like, you can exchange whatever you want. If you want to come back tomorrow and exchange it, and for a different one, you go ahead. I don't care. Exchange it. Put it back. Get whatever you'd like. Get what. He was so like, the people selling, like, so nice. I'm sorry. He was so genuinely nice, like being like, get whatever color you'd like. And then he was helping me re-pick which one I wanted. But I do think it's cute. I really wanted like a small card holder for when I'm just like need to put stuff in my pocket. If it weren't for the damn toll roads, I'd be in New York, baby, every other weekend. Like, honestly, that made me feel so alive. It like reset something in me. I'm still, you know, going through it with my mental health. Obviously, one day in New York is not going to change that. However, that made me really happy and just gave me a sense of like being free and purpose. And I really enjoyed it. I really, really did. And I'm glad that, you know, I had no anxiety about it. Like, you guys know, when I go somewhere or like doing something, I get a lot of anxiety. I was so happy. I was just happy to be there. I was happy to go. I didn't feel any anxiety about going, about traveling there, about anything, which honestly put me in my element, because I am like an anxiety queen. I just am anxious. Girl, breathing makes me anxious. Everything makes me so anxious, and I just felt like overall I was just really, really happy. All right, y'all, we gotta grab our bags. I have to grab the magnet that I got for my mom, which is this one. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get this one for myself, but like I said, I am going back in a month and I'm gonna get it just because I think it's so cute. I really wanted this one. It was 3 for $15, and then he picked this one. I'm like, oh, okay. Not what I would have picked, but period, okay. And then I wanted this one because I love the taxi. We do have the original taxi, though. This is from, like, the 2000s. Now when I see this one on the fridge, I'm like, wait. Like, I didn't think it was that cute when it was standing there with all the magnets, but now I'm like, wait. Why does it go perfectly right there on the fridge? So I definitely want to get myself one of these for sure too. My mom is going to love this. It's literally so adorable. Totally her vibe. I also have to grab this bag. So the people, actually our neighbors literally directly across from us, are moving out, and they gave us this like artist bag, and it has like a whole bunch of like scrapbook paper in here. It has a canvas. As you guys know, my mom is like very a creative girl. Wait, did I show you guys Sadie's painting? Look, my mom did Sadie. 2 dogs down, 2 more to go. I think she's starting on Peppers. Peppers is gonna be, the background's gonna be yellow, and then Biggie's is gonna be like a sage green. We went and picked out the colors together. So, if you guys don't know, my mom did Harley back in 2019. I seen this photo at like TJ Maxx, and it was a dog multicolored like this, and I was like, oh, could you paint something like that of Harley? Because it was like a golden doodle dog. Like, if it was a dog that like looked like Harley, I would have bought it. But I was like, oh, could you paint something like this of Harley? So back in 2019, my mom painted one of Harley. This was like the first art I ever hung in my first ever apartment. And recently I was like, I need all the dogs now. And so she did Sadie. This is Sadie's. Does that not look like Sadie? She's so damn cute. And she did like Sadie's collar. This is literally exactly what Sadie's collar looks like. It's like pink with pink hearts, and then it has the little, her thing has little gems on it. And then at the time, Harley's collar was blue, and it just, you know, said Harley. I don't have their names on there, but I think I am going to, like, when they're all done, I am going to write their names on there with like Sharpie or like paint marker or something. But yeah, I thought it would look so cute behind the TV. So obviously it looks a little off right now, but once I have all the dogs, it looks so stinking cute. I've always thought that this wall was a little bland. I mean, like, there's this stuff over here, but it just was a little bland. I mean, we have this whole thing over here, and I just felt like, you know, which I still haven't finished. I still want like a couple more here, maybe one more. I think like 3 more. One there, and one there. They're a little like lopsided because I leave the door open and the wind blows them. But y'all, I'm ready. Let's go. I got my Nike shirt on that I got from the thrift store for like $1, or maybe it's like $2. This is Aritzia. I have on some Amazon yoga pants. It was actually like a set, but I never wear the top. I only wear the yoga pants. And then my Uggs, because I can't really wear any other shoes right now. They like have to be fully flat and fuzzy because of my blister. But let's go. We have to stop and get some gas, so I gotta hurry. I'm a little late, so let's go. All right, everybody, here's our haul. We got dog treats for the dogs, more canned food that I like to keep stocked. I got carrots. Look at this bag of carrots. It said this is 6 pounds. Isn't that crazy? But you know, I love carrots, specifically the long raw ones. For me, I really like this brand, so I'm trying the chicken crumbles and then teriyaki pineapple. This is gonna be like my proteins for the week. Bananas, and then sweet potato chips. That's literally it.
Well,
She said she was liking these shoes.
I'm liking these shoes, right? And Ashley's, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, I used to wear these back in the day. And what does Ashley say? What did you say?
I said they look like Mary Jane's for the elderly.
So me.
This is everything. This looks like the saddest haul ever, but I really just needed to re-up on some proteins. So I got chicken meatballs and then chicken crumbles, which I think I'm gonna pop these open today. I think right now for lunch, I'm gonna make broccoli, these chicken crumbles, and some quinoa. That just sounds so good to me. I've been craving quinoa because I feel like I'm maxed out on my rice. I did get some dog treats though, because I need to refill their little treat jar. No, you just had one, Sticky. Use my rice cooker to cook the quinoa. I've never done that, so we'll see how it turns out. But what I've really been doing that has been saving me so much money, and honestly saving me to not waste any food, because I do not like wasting food. I don't know, it just irritates me. Like, why did I buy this if I'm not gonna eat it? Wasting my money and wasting food? Big no-no. Boo, tomato, tomato, no, don't like that at all. Honestly, haven't been like meal prepping or just like picking out like specific recipes that I want to do. If there's a specific recipe, that's kind of like different shopping. But when I like shop for the week, this is how I shop. 2 grains, so I got quinoa and a sweet potato. 2 vegetables, so I got broccoli and carrots. I'll do 2 proteins, so I got the 2 different like types of chicken, the crumbles and the meatballs, and I'll do 2 different types of fruit. I'll just follow the 2 rule, and then I do 1 snack, 1 dessert. But I already have snacks. Actually, I don't have any snacks, but I can always make popcorn or something. But I do have a dessert. You guys know, oh my god, I was never really an ice cream girl until I had this ice cream for bears. We just get it, I think they sell these at Sprouts, but here we get it at the Kimberton. Yes, I love it. It's only sweetened with raw honey. Bomb.com. It is so damn good. I love that. Every night after dinner, that is my sweet treat. It's taking me back, y'all. I used to eat quinoa every single day when I was in high school. I would literally come home after swim practice. Yeah, your girl was a swimmer. I would have broccoli, quinoa, and some sort of meat. Usually like ground turkey, ground beef, and that's what I would have every single day. I associate a lot of foods with like memories I had growing up. Does anybody else do that? Like when I think of quinoa, like this meal that I'm gonna have today, I think of that time in my life. I still remember what I ate every single day for lunch in my freshman and sophomore year. I would have a chicken salad. This was Ashley's lunch, if anybody cares. I would have a chicken salad. I would have bell peppers with cream cheese. I had a little baggie of nuts. I usually would have berries. Usually it was strawberries and blueberries. And then carrots. That's what I had every single day for lunch for 2 years. Even in the summer, that's what I had every single day for lunch for 2 years. Eating so good at that time because I had just figured out I had PCOS. Finding out that I had PCOS sent me straight into an ED, like bad. I feel like as a child, like I was 14 years old, learning this new info about myself was honestly, I mean at the time kind of traumatizing. I was just like, what the fuck do I do and what do I eat? All right, y'all, here she is, my quinoa. It's chicken crumbles with, I don't think I've ever had mango chutney, but I put it on there because I was like, fuck it, let's try it. I hope I don't hate it. And then a big old plate of watermelon. Honestly, I probably will eat all this watermelon. We got that. Then I got my green tea. I already put some agave in there. And then the rest of my alkaline water from this morning. Seen somebody throwing out a whiteboard. It was like a really big one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use the whiteboard that I have. I think part of the reason why I'm kind of, you know, in this rut and feeling very just like struggling with my mental health is lack of routine, and I kind of just do whatever. I lack the routine of it. I'm somebody who really needs a routine, and I feel like when I don't have a set, okay, I'm gonna do this and this day at this time and this time, that really stresses me out because I am somebody of routine. I do not like waking up and being like, all right, whatever. Like, I am so not go with the flow. I am so not nonchalant. Like, I'm just not. I'm somebody who likes to have a plan, especially when it comes to my work. I was like, I'm gonna start using my whiteboard. Why would I not, right? So I wrote out what I'm going to be doing this week, just kind of like work-wise. I also wrote the days that I want to do like my workout splits, and like one day I want to swim because I can finally swim now. My tattoos are fully healed. They look so good, but I can finally swim and I can finally like really gym. I'm waiting till Friday to gym because my pinky is got a big ass pustule. I even wrote, even though today's like pretty much over, I even wrote like what we did today. Put the original photo of me and Harley that was on there. So it's really, really cute. And I honestly can't wait to use this. Like, it really is the little things that's, you know, making me feel better and making me feel more joy. I feel like within this period where I'm kind of struggling with my, sorry about these pants. Like, what is this? What is this? It's giving liar, liar, pants on fire. Why are they hanging like that? They look like they're in jail. I feel like it's just really important for me to really sit with myself and be like, what is it that is causing me these problems? And not problems, but, you know, what is making me sad? And there's like a bunch of reasons. So I'm just trying to slowly start doing one thing every day to where I can fix those things or just be proactive in fixing them so that I can help myself. I think where I've gone wrong in the past when I've been depressed before is kind of just sitting around and moping around. And don't get me wrong, I think if you know, everybody's way of being sad looks different. And I think for me personally, that is so unhealthy for me. That actually makes it 10 times worse. I think for me, it's better for me to really sit with myself and ask, what can I do to be proactive to change these things that's making me sad? Honestly, like a couple years ago, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just rotted for a couple months. But I think as I'm getting older, I really want to be proactive in taking control of my own life. That was my one thing that I did today that I feel like is just going to help me. And usually I do this on my phone, but I think it's really important to like write things out so you can see them in the same way of like a vision board is helpful, you know? That was my task of the day that brought me some joy. Nobody needs to pay for a red light machine. Just come sit outside when the sun is rising. It's natural red light. It feels so good. I love doing this every day. I cannot wait. Like, the patio is cute and I love the patio and I'm so grateful for the patio. But I cannot wait to have my own backyard. I'm gonna turn it into a little sanctuary. That's my goal. I don't even have a goal to have a house. My goal is to have a backyard. That's my only goal. I just need it. I need it. I need like a hammock. I need to just go lay in the grass. I want like a little waterfall. Yeah, this is the best start to the day. It's just like feeling the sun. I feel like my whole life, I've never been that grateful for the sun. But I feel like over like the past year maybe, I love the sun. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, usually I just love rain and like different, you know, different seasons and stuff. Like, not so much sun. I love rain. I love clouds. But there is nothing that hits like the sun hits. Hey, what you doing, Mama? Where'd you go? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Let me get this little eye boogie. Alright, y'all, I'm filming on my phone cam because I forgot my camera. I was just thinking about too many things this morning, but I have to make a return right now. It is an AC filter. I'm gonna have to share with you guys the whole situation that happened yesterday after the last time I seen you guys. It was a fucking, oh my god, we have to talk about it. But I'm doing a quick return. I also stopped and got a matcha, and we're up early. The store just opened. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock and I'm here. I'm like the first person here. There is other people here though. There is other people, and honestly, this is the best way to do it. Like, get up early and go get your shopping done out of the way, because then you don't have to deal with anybody, no line, no people, no, like, it's so quick and so nice. Obviously you can't do that if you like work early, but like on the weekend it applies just as well. Like, I've been out early on the weekend and like nobody's out. It's so nice to just like be one of the first people at the store. Like, girl, I won't wait in no line. I won't wait in a line for the store, but like I definitely will get there like right when it opens and just get everything taken care of. So let's do a return and then I'll see you guys back at home. Official good morning. I've seen you guys this morning. Do you like my makeup? I did it like 1998 makeup. There's like a trend, I guess, going around where you do makeup from the year you were born. I'm not gonna lie, it eats 1998. I love that I was born in the 90s because I have like an obsession with that. Like, I wish I could have been an adult living in the 90s. I have like a weird obsession with it. It's like the reason that I love Friends, because it seems very nostalgic to me. I just love it. I loved the fashion. I loved the hair. I loved how much technology they had. Like, I just loved that era of life, even though I wasn't alive. Did my makeup, like, I just looked up a bunch of reference photos and did my makeup exactly how they had it. So I like it. I think it looks really, really cute. Honestly, I was like, yeah, I don't know about like the blue silver eyeshadow with the plum lip, but low key, it's giving. I mean, like, they were low key onto something. I love it. I love it. I want to tell you guys about the filter. Okay. So yesterday when I was cleaning, after you guys had seen me, I wrote on my little whiteboard, okay, our AC has been going off like kind of a lot more frequently. And I talked to some lady last week that lives in our building, and she's like, oh, our electricity bill was super high. And I'm like, well, our electricity bill was super high. And I know that our company that does the electricity here raised the prices. Like, everybody's price got raised because inflation, baby girl. It's really crazy to me that people think that you could just raise the prices of shit when people are making the same amount of money. I was talking to a resident like last week. We were in the elevator together and she was like saying how her electricity bill was so expensive. And I'm like, wait, our electricity bill was so expensive. It like hiked up like $100 in price. And we were like, wait, what the hell? Well, how did this happen? And I know it's the summer and we're using the AC, but like, it seemed like a big jump. And so our electricity company, they said that there would be an increase, but we were kind of like, whoa, that's a huge increase. Like, what's going on? And so the lady was like, you need to have them come change the air filter. Like, when the air filter is full, it is going to go off more because it's not, I don't even know. She was explaining it to me and I was like, okay, period. So I had that thought back in my mind, right? I'm keeping the thought in my mind and I'm like, well, what if I just take the AC unit apart right now and I look at the air filter, because I feel like the air in here is thick. It's heavy. Like, it feels kind of disgusting. That was the reason why I bought my plug-in vacuum, because like the air in our unit feels gross. Like, something about it feels filmy. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that's going to make sense to literally anybody, but like, it feels gross. Like, you know when you walk in somewhere and you're like, this feels nasty. I have that with our house. And sometimes we'll walk in here and I'm like, what is that smell? Like, there's sometimes a weird smell going on in here. Not all the time, but like sometimes. So I take this thing apart, this right here. Photo of the air filter, please. What? Mind you, we've lived here a year and they've only come to change it one time. And I read you're supposed to change the basic air filters every month. Oh, but if you have a better air filter, it can be changed every 3 months. Oh, they've only changed it one time in the year that we've lived here. And I don't remember them doing this at other places I've lived either. Like, this is not really something that I knew about. Okay, this is why I can't buy a house, because I just don't know shit. So I go buy air filter last night, because then I'm doing research, because I'm like, this is disgusting. I cannot put this in here. So then I'm doing research on everything, right? So apparently there is more higher end, more expensive air filters that you can buy. So I went to the store, I bought a more expensive air filter, but you know me, didn't know that there's different sizes to shit. So I bought 2 different ones because I wasn't sure which size it was. Thank God one of the ones I bought did end up fitting. But I did buy a more expensive air filter. So the one that they use is like $3. It's like a basic. I think it said it just catches like dust and lint. The one I bought is like for allergies, mold, the dogs, the everything. Like, I bought like a high-end fucking air filter that is supposedly supposed to do everything and it lasts 3 months. I don't mind spending a little money to be like breathing quality air. Like, I swear it feels better in here today. And I'm not crazy. Like, this is serious. This is serious. It feels better. The quality feels better. The AC isn't going off every 2 seconds. I mean, obviously it's still going off. It's fucking hot outside. But it was going off every 2 seconds. It was weird. Now it goes on. Want to talk shit. Oh, it's like, you want to talk shit about me? Bitch, I'm already gone. So maybe this is your sign to either change your air filter or maybe invest in a better air filter, because the air you breathe is important. Like, I just didn't know about all of this stuff. Anyways, let's break down the vitamins that I'm going to take today. I always take my vitamins with green tea. Don't know why, it just makes me feel good. I just like to sip on green tea, like, honestly, throughout the day. I'm taking prenatals, which I'm not going to lie, I have noticed good results with these. And I've only been taking them for like 3 weeks. I'm seeing it. It could be delulution, but I'm seeing it. Like, my nails look good. They're growing in hard. My hair is growing. I think I will continue with the prenatals. Mushroom complex, because I've low-key been slacking on this, and I believe that everybody needs to take mushrooms. I think, this is something you need to take every day? No, but I definitely think everybody should invest in a mushroom complex or supplement, just because they're so good for your brain. And I feel like, just with everything going on in the world right now, I just feel like we all are just kind of going through it, and I just feel like mushroom complex, it's my savior. Like, if I had to pick one thing forever, it'd be mushroom. And then some L-glutamine caps, because I have not been able to really work out as much. So I've been taking L-glutamine because it's so good for muscle support, not only when you're actively working out, but also on your rest days and stuff too. So love that. My inositol, this is my favorite, this rail hormone balance. I love this stuff. Where's my scooper? I definitely took it out to scoop something else. I'm just gonna, honestly fell off from taking my inositol, but I do think it is one of the best PCOS supplements you can take. You know, PCOS supplements, they're very much depending on person, because your type of PCOS could be different from the next person. However, I think inositol is beneficial for any type of PCOS or any type of hormonal imbalance. Again, do your research. I just share what I do, but I do think inositol, and you can like get just the powder inositol from like Sprouts or any like Whole Foods store, but this just has inositol and folic acid, so that this is just like a mixed powder. Inositol is just one of those that if you know you have PCOS or you know you have hormone problems, that is my all-time favorite supplement for PCOS. I feel like a bad bitch right now. The girl in the elevator was like, you look so good. And then literally I was walking into PetSmart. I had to go stop at the pet store. I don't know why they gave me these bags. I said I didn't need a bag. It's fine. It's really fine. So I'm walking into the store. This guy rolls down his window and goes, damn! Like, oh my God. It actually made me laugh. Like I don't want to be catcalled, but like, I mean, at least he wasn't creepy. I mean, I guess that was more of a respectful, and then he drove off. So I guess, yeah, that's right. Compliment and keep it pushing. And I do look the fuck good. Like, yes. Situation. I really, really like this, but it was way too low on my titties, so I tied it back here. I know this probably looks insane, but I don't care. I took a photo and it actually looked like it was like part of the shirt. So I was like, okay. I feel like with a shirt like this that's like kind of sheer, you can see the bra line usually, and it's backless. So I just didn't want to do that. So anyways, that's what I did. And I think it looks really good. And then I got my capris on, and I'm wearing my staple little Amazon shoe and my Chanel. And then these little earrings that were actually just given to me by family friends. Feeling hot as fuck. Literally and figuratively. So let's go to my mom's. I low-key want to stop for a coffee. I think I might on the way back. I also need to stop at I almost said Home Goods. You know what's on my mind. I need to stop at Whole Foods because I want to make tacos tonight.
I go up and down that road. I go anywhere you go. When you tell me life is good, I want better for you. Yeah. You my twin. You my twin. You my treacherous little twin. You my twin. You my treacherous little twin. You my twin. You my treacherous little twin. Yeah. Fuck what they say, fuck what they, fuck what they, fuck what they say. 500 million on the face, feel like KK. And I know the city that we from, not a safe place. But I know you riding with your twin till we fade away. We used to have nothing to our names, still had great days. Always kept me on.
This has been one of my favorite soaps. I literally love anything honeysuckle smelling. Usually I can find these at like Home Goods, sometimes they'll sell them, or like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. But I saw they just do the big bag refill at Whole Foods, so I bought one. I've been out of hand soap for 2 weeks. I've been washing my hands with water and dish soap. So, thank God.
Pushing on my fingers for my twin. You was always on go for the drama, dog. I would toe take somebody for your mama, dog. And they block disappeared, that's some karma, dog. You say you a dog, they roof, nigga, I'm a dog. When I need a friend, you my best friend. When I need a friend, you my only friend. Yeah, you my twin.